Okay, for my chapter 2 teacher video, I'm going to pick section 2, 3A, number 21. Okay, the question says that John has applied for the registered job at a small college. He submitted the following report to the hiring committee on a survey he did of 100 students. 45 took math, 40 took chemistry, 47 took physics, 20 took math and chemistry, 15 took chemistry and physics, 10 took math and physics, and 8 took all three, and 10 students took none of these three subjects. Do you think John should be hired on the basis of his report? Explain why. Okay, so first I'm going to make a Venn diagram because that's the best way to compare all three of these and to count for overlap. Okay, I'm going to label them because labeling is key. This is math, this is chemistry, and this is physics, okay? And then I'm going to start by writing down what I know. I know that there's 100 students that he took this survey from, okay? Next, I'm going to write that there's 10 students that weren't in any of these, just so I don't forget about them. So there's 10 students out here because they didn't take math, chemistry, or physics. Okay, next I'm going to try to figure out what goes in each of these spots based on what's provided here. So I'm going to start with this little tiny section here first because that accounts for all three and that's where the most overlap could occur. So that says 8 take all three of these subjects. So in this really awkward little tiny triangle, I'm going to write 8. Okay, then from that here, I'm going to try to figure out math first. Okay, so I'm going to figure out these ones too because there's also some overlap there. So let's do math and chemistry. Let's see. 20 take math and chemistry. So 20 people take math and chemistry. But as you can see, math and chemistry overlap in this overall thing. So 8 of that is already counted for. So that leaves 12 because I have 20 total, 8 already wrote down. So that leaves 12. Next is this one, which is math and physics. Math and physics is right here. 10 take math and physics. Well, there's 8 already counted for because this one also overlaps here. So there's 8 and it's 10, then that leaves me 2. Next, to figure out this big portion, I just need to take what the total number of people who took math, which is 45, minus that. So I'm going to do that in my calculator quick. 45 minus 12 minus 8 minus 2 equals 23. Okay, so now if I go back and double check, this will total up to 45, which is what they said were the number of students that took math. So next I'm going to do chemistry because there's only one portion missing, and that's chemistry and physics. So chemistry and physics says 15 took chemistry and physics. That's 15 here, but I have to remember that 8 of those are included in there, so 15 minus 8 equals 7. Now I just need to take the total number minus each of these parts. The total number of people who took chemistry was 40, so I'm going to do 40 minus 12 from there, minus 8 minus 7 equals 13 in the chemistry. And now this is all filled in for my physics, so now I just need to figure out what's in this big chunk, which is what I'm going to take from 47, take physics minus this, so 47 minus my 2 minus my 8 minus my 7 equals 30. Now each of these circles should have their total in them. Now, in order to make sure that this is correct and to see how well of a job John did, I'm going to add all of these up. 23 plus 2 plus 8 plus 12 plus 13 plus 7 plus 30 equals 95. But I still have the 10 that aren't in any of those classes, which if I add that is 105 students total, which is not what he said. He said he surveyed 100 students, so somewhere in his calculations he added 5 students that weren't a part of the initial survey. So no, I don't think he should be hired for the job.